Hello. Ooh. Oh, that's me with the sound there. Hang on. Hang on. Okay. Hey, thanks for checking in. Great to see everybody. Hello. It's Funny Friday, a regular feature of Live with Lorielle New, where we share jokes to put everybody in a good mood for the weekend. So I hope you have some jokes to share with somebody. And sorry about yesterday. I don't know what happened, but my sound turned off, like the sound card needed to be reprogrammed and the microphone was off. I had to do all these things and then reset the entire computer. It's something weird. I don't know why, just all of a sudden. So, and I like deleted a, I don't know. It was like a big deal. Like the sound was gone on everything, no sound. So. So, but I figured it out. It took me all day long. So, hello. Anyhow, I'm back. So, hope you're all having a good day. And I know a lot of people are having insanely crazy weather, especially if you're in Florida or south of that. It's completely destroyed. The hurricane there is completely destroyed, like entire islands. Like 92%. This first little island, Barbados, like 92% of the island is destroyed. That means only 8% of structures on the island is not destroyed. That's pretty much everything. So hello. And I am again fresh-faced and fresh-scrubbed. So Linda says I look orange. Yeah, well, actually, in my screen, I'm less orange than normal, but I don't know. The color always comes out weird. But I had a nice day today. My friend came to visit, and my friend Rita came over. So we had some ice cream. Anyhow, hope you all have some jokes. Sturgis guy says she drifted into the room like 98 pounds of warm smoke. Her voice was hot and sticky, like a furnace full of marshmallows. Maybe David Jones's driver turned off. It's something like that, David Jones. Oh, yeah. Speaking of hackers, Equifax, one of the largest big three credit companies, rating companies, whatever, had just released information that, a few months ago, they were majorly hacked. And as far as I know, like 143 million people were exposed to their hack. Isn't that like, I don't know, like a quarter of the population of the entire country? Like practically everyone? So Linda says she's not worried because she's got bad credit and no money. So bring it on, hackers. You won't be able to get nothing with Linda's information. Yes. I tried to use all of Linda's information. It all came back denied, denied, denied. Oh, good. I hope he's feeling good. Well, that's good. Oh, hello, Jay Dahlman. Jay Dahlman says he's got a free 2 week, free 2 weeks stay in a hotel in Miami this week. Yeah, I think everybody's leaving there. I think there's a lot of empty places there. Hopefully, by next week, they'll all still be standing. Oh, good. Okay, that's good, Linda. Yeah, Linda, just don't be impatient. Don't rush it because it might take months to get really, really to the point where he's totally like, when it get to a certain point where he's totally comfortable, and you won't even you can even let him out, and he'll just like he won't hide. He'll just kind of like hang out like dogs and cats do. But that might take like a year, you know. So Sturgis guy says he's going to Florida to look for gold from shipwrecks. Well, okay. Well, you shouldn't have any traffic going to Florida, Sturgis guy, because all the traffic is actually exiting Florida. In fact, it is like the traffic jam of this century. I think there's a traffic jam going from one end of Florida all the way to the other end on every road in every town. Everyone's trying to evacuate. Yeah, and I think today the airports are shutting down. They're battening down the hatches. I think they've told like the whole bottom half of Florida to like evacuate. Yeah, I don't think. I think I read that this storm has 185 miles per hour sustained winds, in which is the highest or the fastest ever recorded as far as hurricanes go. And if I'm remembering that correctly, and not only that, but there's two or three others right in the same vicinity. So it's going to be uh, it's going to be a messy couple of weeks there in the Gulf. Oh, and Sturgis guy says one guy found a 7-foot gold chain in a box just lying on the surface of the sand. Really? Yeah. Well, there you go. You might die trying to get it, but yeah, for all of you pirate gold hunters. So does anyone does anyone have any jokes for our Funny Friday? Woohoo! Yeah, that was very frustrating yesterday with the sound. It just, for some reason, just like it unplugged itself. The microphone, everything was unplugged. The drivers weren't, just, I don't know, just some sort of voodoo. I I was finding things. I was searching online. I was turning things back on and off. I did a full system restore, like all of that. Did a little bit at a time. So I deleted things that had been recently downloaded. Yeah, it took me like all night. So yeah. Have I attempted upgrading? No, but you know, the computer always does stuff on its own. There's always things, upgrades and things that just automatically happen and on their own. And so sometimes that disrupts things. So I don't know, maybe that was it. Jay Dahlman says, how are you doing? You look more calm, mature, and mature since last time. So, yes, thank you, Jay. Thank you, Jay. Yeah, well, I am in a nicer environment here. Thank you, Jay. I am doing well. This is my beautiful patio. So probably David Jones. Yeah, it's probably some sort of update or something. It might have been the update I did the day before, which is why I deleted all that too. I did like but it shouldn't have had any effect on it, but it was some sort of Adobe thingy. I don't know. But then when I went to delete it, there was like 4 Adobe things. So I don't know. But even after I deleted it, it didn't bring the sound back on. I still had to figure out other things. So I don't know what that was. Hi, Greg Lyons. Holy cow. Hey, did you guys know Greg Lyons is still alive? Woohoo! Great to see you, Greg Lyons. It's been years. And Greg Lyons is on YouTube. Greg, I'm on Google Hangouts, Google Hangouts and YouTube. Great to see you, Greg Lyons. Hope everything's going well for you. I'm still doing the show on 2 sites right now, simulcasting. And yeah, and this is my new apartment. Yeah. Yeah. Even Jay Dahlman, formerly Moto Medic, and Greg Lyons, all the way back to live video. Yes, Greg Lyons. And we also have on Google Hangouts, there's more people also from live video. So this is like old folks day. Oh, and today, Greg and Jay, it's Funny Friday, a regular day, a regular feature on Live with Lorielle New, where we share jokes to put everybody in a good mood for the weekend. And so, though we don't have very many jokes, Linda has the first joke of the day. Let's see, Linda. Sturgis Guy says, you're glowing like a North Korean uranium production plant. Thank you. I am. Linda says, knock, knock. Who's there? Luke. Luke who? Look through the peephole and you'll see who. Woohoo! Bump. Yes. This is Allura's getting her jokes from bazooka gum bubble wrappers. Yes, she's been saving them for the last 45 years. So yes, the last 45 years, Allura Star has been eating a pack of bazooka bubblegum every day and saving. She now has an entire closet full of bubblegum wrappers, which she has alphabetized. David Jones says, what do you call a cow during an earthquake? A milkshake. Ba-dum-bump. Yes, from the oldies and goodies section of the jokes. Speaking of earthquake, there was an enormous earthquake yesterday in Mexico, which I think I read it was like 8.1. I know there was a lot of damage and some people were killed. I haven't read that much about it because it seems like the news has been kind of overshadowed with all the hurricane stuff. But David Jones says, what do cow pies and cowgirls have in common? The older they get, the easier they are to pick up. David Jones is comparing old aging women to a dry, crusty turd. David Jones. And Greg Lyons says, how do I find you on Google? Oh, Greg Lyons and Jay Dahlman. I put both links on my Twitter. So the direct links to be on Google Hangout is also on my Twitter. So you can click on that and you should be able to join everybody on the Google Hangouts. Sometimes Google is finicky and people have trouble getting into it, which is why I have the two at the same time. And there's a slight lag, I think, usually on YouTube. Like I don't know, some days it's tiny, some days it's bigger, but like usually like a 10-second lag between the transmissions. And Allura Star says, knock knock, who's there? Mikey. Mikey who? Mikey doesn't fit in the keyhole. Let me in. My key doesn't fit in the keyhole. Bump. Yes. Jokes so painful you have to laugh. And Sam Pasta, woohoo! This is reunion day, live video reunion day. David Jones says, two men are approaching each other on a sidewalk. Both are dragging their right foot as they talk. As they meet, one man looks at the other knowingly and points to his foot and says, Vietnam, 1969. And the other man points to his thumb behind him and says, dog crap, 20 feet back. You don't get a Purple Heart for that. But thanks for the heads up on the dog crap. Yes, curb your dogs, people. Sam says he thanks. Yeah, Sam says he likes the look I have going on. Yeah, this is the fresh scrubbed, no makeup look. Zero. I've gotten really lazy since it's been warm and summery here in Los Angeles. And just letting it all hang out. Thank you. Oh, and Greg Lyons made it over to Google Hangouts. Woohoo! Everybody give Greg Lyons a big shout out. Welcome back. Familiar faces. Greg Lyons, are you still as cantankerous today as you were back in live video days? Greg Lyons says, no, he's old and placid now. He's mellowed with age. That's better than getting vinegary. He's like a fine wine. It's gotten better with age. Greg Lyons. And old and placid is better than old and flaccid. Just saying. What? What? Thank you, Sam Basta. Greg Lyons is like, please, let's not go there. Yeah. Good. Yeah. TMI. Zip. Zip. Nah. I'm not going to let any of your secrets out, Greg. Right, and oh my goodness, it's already 5:45. Woohoo! Where did the time go? Oh, okay. Before we go, David Jones has another joke here. David Jones says, I was walking home last night when I noticed an old drunk staggering along the road. He passed a woman who was walking with a young child. Lady, says the drunk, that is the ugliest kid I've ever seen. Damn, this is one ugly child. As the drunk wanders off, the lady bursts into tears. Just then the mailman comes to her rescue. The mailman says, what's the matter, ma'am? She says, I've just been horribly insulted. There, says the mailman, reaching into his pocket. Dry your eyes with this tissue, and here's a banana for your chimp. Bump. And Linda says, what is the most musical part of a chicken? The drumstick. Yeah. Sam says this is his favorite joke. Jill says, Fred, you have the face of a saint. And Fred says, really? What saint would that be? And she goes, Saint Bernard. Oh, woof. Yeah. So, all right. So thank you for all of you sharing your jokes for our Funny Friday, where we share jokes to put everybody in a good mood for the weekend. And hopefully nobody here is in the hurricane zone. So I will be back on Monday. Greg Lyon says, what kind of bees are fun to hold? Boobies. Oh! All right, and that is all right. Last joke. Sam says, Fred says, you've got a Roman nose, Harry. Harry says, really, like Julius Caesar? And Fred says, no, it's Roman all over your face. Hey, how did it do that? All right. All right, so I am just about to sign off, but I want to thank you guys for coming to see me because you're awesome. I will be back on Monday at 5:15. Kisses for everybody. And welcome back after a long time to our friends, our old friends, Jay Dahlman and Greg Lyons. Woohoo! Great to see that you're both still alive. Bye. I'll see you guys on Monday. Woohoo! Have an awesome weekend.